And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Get there on the ground. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. The Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. shotgun. He's probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's all play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll test the right side here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in a hurry-up. No way to run up the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Here he goes. At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. The ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Snags a quick throw. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
Caught near the sticks. It's McGool again. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
They need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Linebackers making some adjustments now. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in.
And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. He bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo. Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
The shotgun handoff here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard.
Appreciate them picks, big dog.
Is officially reeling.
Going to try to add the lead now for PAT.
Yeah, I know. I'm trash this
Convert
way.
the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
I had to get you back.
Momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
I ain't over. I don't even know why I hopped on here.
And
I'm blessed. I don't even know why I got on this motherfucker talking shit. You right.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This time it's complete. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Great connection there for 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. 1st down at 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while.
Shit, man, that's how the cookie crumble, I guess, man. Shit, I'm giving out L's, nigga, printing money.